Yo, what's going on? My name is Zyshro and welcome back. We are on Genesis Part 2.
Yes!
And in this episode, we're going to cover from the biomes to the dinos to the resources. We're going to check everything out and what to expect on Genesis Part 2. I previously made a video on my favorite Ark maps. Go check that video out and let me know in the comments what you think about Genesis Part 2 so far. Alright, let's get it. Okay, so starting off in the top left corner of the green zone, we're going to check this biome out first. There's plenty of metal on this nearby mountain, a couple of obsidian nodes here and there as well. And these white looking rocks, they're just stone, nothing special there. In this biome you can get the R variant of the snow owls and dire wolves. What do you guys think? They're kind of more earthy tones of colour. The owls especially, they're more like barn owls. The wolves have a nice spotted feature to them. And you get some 1 or 2 nodes of crystal here and there. You can have some fun on this geyser, which sprouts you up into the air. Now there are a lot of Alpha Rexes dotted across this biome and in the other one, so keep a lookout. So firstly I travel across the top part of the map and there is a lot of metal dotted around. And you know what? I think it's everywhere near the Rocky Mountains you'll see a lot of metal. So no shortage there. Look at this. All of these mountains, there's metal everywhere. And then you got this hangar here which goes into the aberration zone. You notice that there are 4 entrance ways into that region, and this is one of them. Right here on the map. The Maewing also spawns in this biome. We're going to have to get one of these nannies. And whatever you do, don't hit it. It's just going to fly away. Holy smokes. Well, he's gone. As well as you can get new explorer notes to find. We'll check these out in another episode. By the way, make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. It helps me out a lot. Thank you very much. Alright, if you need polymer, these guys have got you sorted. Hesperornis are all around the riverbanks. You may see a couple of Spinos there as well. There are also new and improved supply crates. These contain different resources and gear, as well as some buildings here and there. I found a nice cluster of crystals next to this giant lake, 4273, and there's not that good spot for Silica Pearls. I only found a couple here and there dotted around. You can find these on this giant lake. And there's an entrance underneath that circular structure, which we'll check out in just a bit. But all in all, that's the top right section of the map. And I've put the markers here in blue to show the terminals. So when you're allowed to transfer, you can use these. These can be easily seen at night. The platform glows in the dark. And just like in Genesis Part 1, you have missions in this one. And you'll need the terminal in order to access them. All of the missions can be found in any of the terminals, so pick whatever you want. I'll probably do another episode on all of the missions. And this is new, check this out. After you complete a mission, you get a buff. Again, hold tight, hold tight. We'll go over that in another episode. Alright, in terms of buildings, this map is fairly open. There's no caves, there's no OP areas which you can build, or at least I've not found them anyways. But for like decorative purposes, I guess you can build in this tower. And I've noticed along the edges of the map as well, like on these buildings, there's plenty of room up here to build. And I believe you can also go up here. Yeah, you can. and that reaches out, so you can go across this whole building up here just until you get to the main horizontal ledge kind of thing. You can't build on that. I suppose if you wanted to make a quick small cheeky base, you can use these support brackets, I guess. Just a nice cheeky one there on top of this. Also found this, it's like a cave, but it's a indentation. There's only one way out. Don't know how you're going to safeguard that though. And it's also an exit terminal. And there's also this giant passage through here in this mountain. You can build inside the whole of that, plenty of space in there. What else is around here? Alright, so this is what the terminal situation looks like so far. And now, on the bottom side, well, this is the bottom left hand side of the fresh biome. You've got some redwoods here, or it's like a pathetic excuse for a redwood. It's just trees just scattered around. It doesn't look like the redwoods we've seen before. So, I mean, even the redwoods are open. Another Alpha Rex and some more metal. So anyways, I mean, this whole region is essentially one giant biome, and it doesn't make sense to me. I would have hoped that they would have had different regions, different biomes on this side of the map. You know, all of the non-corrupted biomes and flora and vegetation and dinos. The only thing that's different here is the main city, which is the horizontal portion which separates the top from the bottom. Here you can find the Stryder, and if you look at them, you need Mutagel, which I'll show you in the next episode. You get that in the Lunar biome. And you also need to complete some missions. And the higher the level of the Stryder, you'll need more Mutagel and more missions to complete. Since it is a city, just like in Extinction, there are enforcers, there are drones flying around, and you get those defender droids as well. This also leads down to the sunken part of the city. I've seen some sharks, there's a lot of sharks here. And I saw a basil here and some crabs. This then leads into the underwater part of the map. Well, especially on this side, where you can find a lot of oil nodes. We got some fungal wood here, but it's probably easier to get that in the corrupted zone. There's ammonite bile. I'm pretty sure there was an alpha tuso hanging around, and you might be better off making bases underwater for this map, I think. Jellyfish for biotoxin. And then you got these giant pearls which give out fish meat and silica pearls. You can also get the plain silica pearls from here too. If you're looking for black pearls, check out my Lunar biome one again, and I'll let you know where you find those. There's the squid, and here's the Lunar biome, which is in between the green zone and the aberration zone. Again, I'm going to skip this because I'll go into more detail in its own video. But anyways, to the aberration side of the map. Alright, here we are, dude. Oh yeah, the aberration side of the map. First things first, this pinky mushroom gives you all of the mushrooms as you get in aberration, as well as rare mushrooms. This is the super shroom right here. I can hear Super Mario proud of me right now. However, don't get these confused with the ones which have a red spores hanging around. You're going to be tripping if you go near them. So stay away. There are different types of flora on the map. I noticed there are a couple of different flowers and different colors on the green side of the map. And on the aberration side, there's also different assets as well. But they just produce the same amount of berries and fiber. Here's a couple of examples of wood and fungal wood. And this side of the map has more metal than the other side. And Silica Pearls. And look at this mountain. What the heck? Metals for days on the top right. And is it me or is it obsidian brown on this side? So these orange trees with white trunks and these yellow lines in the middle, they give you sap. Hey, I found an Quetzal. And what's going on here? Who said Quetzals can't fly low, huh? Watch this, I'm about to end this whole Quetzal's career. And this is my secret weapon. Say hello to my little friend. I'll make an updated video on this as well with all the rest of the items. Be sure to watch that. Ow, okay, what the? I was just showing you the Silica Pearls. You can grab the coordinates right there. But I just got leeched. So you get leeches in these ponds. Now I'm just going to stand in some fire while this thing goes away. So I'll be right back. Now alongside the riverbanks on this side, you will get some, I don't know, like, how can I put it, clay looking rocks. Yeah, there's a couple of other nearby ones as well. I think the pick is the way to go. No, nope, hatchet doesn't do well either. Let's check out the Anki. No, they just get stone and flint. That's just how Ankis work, right? Alright, let's check out a Doedicurus. There we go, there's the clay. Alright, so I was just swooping on this side of the map on the left. This looks like a nice base area as well. It's against the border. Nah, maybe something, maybe nothing. It's too wide, I guess, from the front. Light pets are also on the surface on this biome. Here's the gecko. I forgot what it's called. Holy crap. And you do get bulb dogs and featherlights. Bellows are a thing, which makes sense. The map is sort of like Extinction. I do like this aberration style desert-like biome. It's pretty good. However, it's hugely repetitive, same as the other one. You can even get eucaryptids, whatever they're called. Sea scorpions, that's it. And trillos. Wait a minute, what? Eucaryptids on land? What the heck's going on? I thought that was just a glitch. And guys, your main source of organic polymer will be these manti in this region. There is no other suitable source except for the Hesperornis on the easy mode map on the other side. So there you are, the Mantis. Wait a minute. What are these two doing? And remember, just like Genesis Part 1, you do have the Hexagon Exchange. Now the main thing here is you can actually buy engram points. Now I still have to check out what's in those 3 containers. Everything else looks solid. We can get everything except for cementing paste. Now I need to find some beaver dams or something because, yeah. Let me know in the comments if you are able to find beaver dams. I'm sure you will be. There's loads of rivers in the Green Hills map. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is an interesting one. This is the Carniflora, which was introduced previously as part of a teaser. Now, check it out. Not all of the Carniflora are active. There will be like 1 or 2 hidden amongst the group, and they'll attack you. So these guys look okay for now. I'm getting spoiled meat, raw meat, and I'm getting element shards. And I'm not sure which works better, the pick or the hatchet. I can check out a Nanki and a Doedicurus, but I don't think they produce a lot of this resource. It's still pretty rare. So they produce black pearls and element shards. Hold on, let me try this with a Therizino. Alright, so maybe the normal attack on the Therizino might get a little bit more. But again, it's not that great. Let me try with a mining drill. Nope, that's not going to work. It is an organism, so it's not going to work. Ow, here is one that I did find that tried to bite me. It's relatively easy to escape. Just move around and punch 3 or 4 times and that will get you out of its grasp. Yes, and you do not want to get tagged with this thing. Even if you do escape, you're going to get hit with a high amount of topol. It's going to be insane. You need to run to safety immediately. This thing can even take you off a dino, so be careful. And so the idea is to take it out. I think it's only got like 100 HP or something. So one shot with any bullet or arrow will knock it out. Actually, well, no, it doesn't get knocked out. It actually dies. It evaporates. Poof, disappears. GG. And this is weird, guys. Has this always been a thing? Like, if you can you one-shot trees and stuff like this? What? This is weird. Okay guys, the final area of the map, and it's on the Aberration City, and it's called Rockwell's Proliferation. Inside here, now the entrance is at, I think it's like 5226, and from here you'll be able to go inside the cave. Okay, so this is extremely important. Do not aggro these summoners. Let's try it. Let's find out why you don't want to mess this up. They're basically the security guards. If you get in the line of sight, this thing will go nuts. As you can see, it comes with a shield. It's not that durable, but it does block a couple of hits. Now, you see this slow moving red light? This thing right here? You have to stay away from that. It's going to slow you down within that AoE zone, and it's going to summon a bunch of different like zombie dinos. So I think I've almost taken this thing out, and look, here is the light. I'm slowed, see, slowed, and then next thing you know, boom! This thing is chaos. Now the level of these things depend on the level of the summoner. Look at that, corrupted Quetzal, Argies, Owls, Thylers, Reapers, Ravagers, Crocs, Titan Boas. Literally any dino or creature, this thing's gonna throw it at you. You're gonna need some good tames for protection. Now in this region, there will be spawning some green tentacles. If you get hit, they'll knock you off from the air and then it'll ground you. There's also a swarm like the insect swarm in Genesis 1. This is called a macrophage. Same principle. Make sure you wear a light pet as well. I'm not sure if that does deter the Reaper Kings and Queens, but just keep that in mind. Now you get these fat globules, which drop element shards and organic polymer. A couple of Silica Pearls here and there, and because they're biological, they'll also drop meat. Man, this is turning into a horror movie. I'm pretty sure they also dropped a bit of salt as well, in case you're wondering. And these blue ball, kind of like blueberry bush kind of things, they drop organic polymer. Guys, make sure you don't fall into the yellow liquid. That will give you a damage over time. Once you have passed that room, there's the door on the right, which is covered by these teeth.
All this stuff, it's not just climbing walls in here. It looks like it's growing out of them. There are places where the metal just starts becoming meat. Techno-organic interface.
Actually, this is the first place where I found this, the Mutagen. But before you pick this up, make sure you're well prepared. It's going to summon 2 summoners, and then it's going to get batshit crazy. If you've got a good Bloodstalker, I recommend you get one of these, and then you can get out easy. But anyways, at the end of this, there are some Noglin spawns, but there's only like 1 in a map or something. It's so super rare. And then you have the boss terminal to get to the final mission. I'll leave that with you guys. You will need mutagens. Now we saw one method of getting it in this biome. It's very rare though. And the other method is to craft it in a chemistry bench using Mutagel. Check out the Lunar biome video for more information on how to get that. And guys, if you wanted to take a look at the spawns, here they are. The Alpha Tuso, the Alpha T-Rex. Can spawn on both biomes. What else we got? Alpha Leads. Yeah, we know what that is. Yep, the basilisk spawns on this side of the map. Then we got the Bloodstalker. Okay, southeast of the map. Alright. And that's on the land. You should be able to tame that. Bulldog. There, beavers. Beavers confirmed. And we got some disease leeches, as expected. Ferox, that's a new one. I didn't know you get Feroxes on this map. Apparently it's a thing. Gachas? Oh my god, gachas? Really? Okay, so there's 3 on the map so far. And they're in the north. Ooh, manas! Manas on the southwest, dude. And Mantis also in that region. Okay, so the southwest part of the map is actually the best in terms of what dinos are around. Okay, so you can get pleasies. Okay, so you got some Reapers. And Velos are everywhere. Or Megatherium. Ooh, these might be interesting. And then you got the Gigas. Currently 3 on my map. Yep, these Quetzals are only on the R zone. Shadowmane, here we are, the Lionfish. They're mostly on the southwest as well. I think Tech Rexes are everywhere. Yeah. Ooh, and finally the Noglin. Where's Noglin? Oh wait, Voidworm? Well, there's 3 at the moment. And the Noglin is not currently spawned in. Hold on, let me destroy all Dinos. Here we go, got 4 on the map now. Brain slugs. Oh my god, and they are on the surface. Oh, this is going to be crazy. This one keeps fleeing from me. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. A quick recap of Genesis Part 2 as a map, resources, and dinos. If you enjoyed, hit that like button. It does help me out. And subscribe if you haven't already for more art content. And I'll see you in the next one.